first in global hills.
Let's talk about the power of our words. Now, we've talked about the past about the power of frequency in our body, but there's an interesting study that Masaru Emoto did. And he took rice and he did a really fascinating thing with it. And I just want to start by saying he himself said that I don't know if what's actually happening, but something's happening. And it actually is the purpose of these experiments is to at least have you ask questions. And somebody actually locally, I was giving a presentation about this, and she actually did this experiment that I'm going to tell you about, and she got these results. So what he did was he took 3 jars, and in each jar he put white rice and water. And for 1 month, he went to one jar and said, I love you. He went to the second jar and said, I hate you. And he went to the third jar and did nothing. He just left it alone. So fascinating things happened. After 1 month, the I love you was fermenting and it gave a really beautiful smell. The I hate you was black and dark. And then the nothing one, actually, it was just a little moldy, but still not fermenting. And all this was just him with the words. Now, not only did he do this with words, but he also did it with words on masking tape that he would put on the outside of these jars. It's insane. The other thing that he did that's really cool is he took water and he would say words to this water. He would say hate, love, envy, jealousy. He would also play music, Mozart, Metallica. And he would say these things to these jars of water. Stay with me. He would freeze these jars of water. Then he would put them under a microscope, a speck of this water. And there would be beautiful snowflake-like crystallizations in the higher vibrational things like words or like love and peace. And the other ones were like dark blobs. And you can literally Google this. It's fascinating. And one of the coolest things about this is he did it in a polluted lake. He took the polluted water and it was dark and nasty. And then he said a prayer over it. And then it became crystallized. Now, no matter what you believe about prayer, God, I'm not here to judge you or put my beliefs on any of that onto you. But I believe that meditation is a form of prayer. They actually mean the same thing. So to me, the power of meditation is to shift to those beautiful crystals. And guess what our body's made of? A whole bunch of water. A whole bunch of water. Now there's different percentages, but it's like 70 or above, 70%. So if we have words coming at us that are hate, anger, all these things, guess what's happening to our body? They're blobs and nasty. But if we're hearing words and we're feeling words and we're saying words of love, compassion, gratitude, then our body feels that, our body hears that, and the water shifts. So whether you believe that water is conscious or not, whether you believe in this story at all, Google it, check it out. It's fascinating, fascinating stuff. But at least it makes us pause. It makes us pause for a second and say, who's around me? And what am I saying to myself? How am I showing up? Am I showing up angry? Am I showing up like I'm a victim? Am I being offended by things? Am I showing up with hate? Am I showing up with all this pent up whatever? Well, your body's going to feel that. And if they take water from your body and put it under a crystal after it's frozen, they're probably going to see blobs. So be very aware of what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying out loud, and what you're internalizing from other people. Whether it's the news, whether it's somebody screaming and yelling at you, it's like, you don't need that in your life. You can get rid of that. Now, there's definitely times where those things are necessary. Believe me, I don't think any emotion is bad. I think emotions are just emotions. I think anger is one of the greatest emotions that you can have. But prolonged anger in a fight or flight state is going to put your body in danger. It's going to put your body in a bad, bad space because you're made of water. So you can feel the emotion and let it go through you. But if you're continually bringing it up, remember, he did this over the course of a month. If you're continually bringing it up, you're saying to the rice, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, then guess what's going to happen? And you can even feel it like, I hate you or I love you. It's just different. And you have to ask yourself, Who in your life is bringing the things that are going to allow these beautiful crystals? Because when you have these beautiful crystals, you're vibrating and your whole body is just healthy and you're feeling incredible. So journal about it, find out why when you feel like we've talked about with frequency. This is another way to look at it. Who's saying things to you and how are they triggering you? And who's saying things to you that you feel like you don't really want around? And what are you saying to people? Most importantly, look at it objectively as well. What are you saying to people that's maybe causing their body to have blobs and not beautiful crystals? So look it up. Dr. Masaru Emoto, rice experiment and crystals with water. They're fascinating to see, and it really makes you pause and wonder, what are we internalizing and what are we vocalizing? Peace and love.
Flowers still grow on hills.